We knew our son was struggling. We just didn't know what was wrong. We thought it was another phase. He was isolating himself. He was not dressing or cleaning. His grooming habits had diminished. He was hard to have a conversation with. He was lazy. We didn't know what was wrong until Dad goes in the bedroom and finds some paraphernalia. So we had plans for that weekend, so we were out of town and we talked about it, and so we decided to drug test him.
Well, after we had him, offered up the drug test, and then he came clean with at least some of what he was into, and we realized what a problem it was.
We felt anger, we felt guilty.
We felt fear. What he was messing around with could kill him.
In our case, it was opiate addiction. We didn't have a clue. Not a clue.
I lost trust. I lost any of the faith that my family had had in me, any of my friends. And I was basically pushing everyone away because the drugs were coming first.
As we talked further and further, we discovered how bad the problem was, and that it was way beyond our ability to help, and we knew he needed drug treatment. I went on the web and started calling around. I didn't want to give him any opportunity to change his mind or back out. I wanted to get him in, get him started. So anyway, I started calling around, and basically the first facility I could find that had a bed for him, we drove him on over there and got him checked in. We wanted a location nearby so that we could be part of Sam's recovery, so that we could check into it. Now maybe this speaks to my being a control freak, I don't know, but we wanted to be able to be a part of it. So the one thing that was important to us is that we have a location that was near enough that we could check on our son and make sure that he was doing well in treatment.
Sam had no choice either. It was, you either go to treatment or we're going to
cut you out of our lives.
Cut you out.
What we found is that addiction is actually a family disease. It really hits at the heart of the family. Just because the person suffering from the addiction, it is not just them, it's their impact on the rest of the family and what it causes, the turmoil, the stress, the fear.
If I had to summarize addiction in 3 words, it would be disease of choice. You don't get mad at somebody when they have diabetes and they eat cake. I know it's a hard thing to compare, but in its essence, it's a disease that affects in similar ways. It calls out to you. You start out having a choice in how much you take, how much you're going into it, and you do think that you can stop. And then very slowly it erodes away into an utter loss of control, a complete inability to be anything other than what you've descended into. There was really no happiness, there was no enjoyment. I was just kind of a hollow shell of who I used to be. So rehab really helped me integrate back into having a normal life by helping me find myself again, teaching me how to like myself again. It scared me to think of all this progress I'd made, all these goals that I'd set, and all these plans that just by saying, yeah, okay, I could throw it all out the window. That's terrifying, to have that much power.
I can't tell you the change in Sam. From being uncommunicative, kind of sullen, depressed, difficult, to a man that I enjoy being with.
And I've built the life for myself that I've always dreamed of having. I'm young, so a lot of it's still in the works, but the future I'm planning to have, it's all being built right now. I'm laying the foundation for it.
not only the strength he showed in his own recovery, but the way he's picked up the reins and is taking over running of Addiction Free. I couldn't be prouder of him.